Good evening. Happy Tuesday evening. I got something to show you. I got some for you. That's my new campaign sign, professionally printed. Uh, yeah, it cost me about $250. So, yeah, it's finally printed. So, yeah, I'm gonna use that once this year, once next year, July 4th parade in this town, to appreciate my towners, my neighbors. As an entertainment event. Okay, so yeah, I only campaign in this town. Okay, mostly as to show my appreciation for their support as a neighbor. Okay, okay. Now I have to put this so big. Oh my goodness, it will be very challenging to put this against the wall. It's made with plastic, so it's kind of flexible. Uh, ah, oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Okay, nice. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Oh, there was quite a workout. So that was the exercise for today. Oh, okay. We'll be right back. Whew. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Ah. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday evening. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is really professional job. Professional printers, right? Yeah. Oh, professional. So, what I need to do over the next 2 months is prepare wooden frame to have that on the back because now it's plastic, right? So, I need some wooden frame, backbone, and also the rim. So, one, two, three, four, five, six. Well, six, seven, something like that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do over next couple of months during the weekends. Some carpentry work because I'm not a very good carpenter, so it will take me long time. And maybe I find somebody some carpentry shops. Maybe they can do it for me. That'll be my preference. Okay, as opposed to doing it myself. I think I should have somebody do it, okay? Because they probably do a lot better job and a lot faster, right? Yeah, I just need to save some money to pay them, okay? Professional carpenters, yeah, maybe I have them do it for me, and I pay them. I think it's better that way because or maybe I should do it by myself. I don't know. I think about it because I have to buy saw. I have drill, right? I buy saw. I have to buy saw and Mm, to prepare wooden frame, right? So I asked the professional printer. They were very nice to me. Okay, they would explain to me. Actually, they designed this harness for me on a with pencil and paper, right? They suggested to me that instead of having string like to choke my neck like that and hanging behind me, yeah, they said yeah, backpack style some straps, right? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So yeah, and so I have to buy. I got some information from professional painters. Okay, so I need to buy 1 by 2 by 8 wooden beams, right? Just 1 inch thick, and cut them, and then with washer and bolts and nuts, right? Screws, drills. Well, they recommend bolts and nuts because, and it's also drilling and using washer because it has blunt edge, right? Yeah, probably that's better idea. And then I think I should do this. Okay, it's been a long time since I did any carpentry, so I think I should do this. Okay, yeah, yeah, I'll do it. It'll be fun. I'll start doing it this weekend. Okay, Yeah. I mean, when it comes to paper writing, right? Yeah, maybe give you some brain break to do some brain work for diversity's sake. I think it's a good idea. I'll do it. Yeah. I just need to measure length, width, height, width, and cut the woods. I had to buy some electric saw, right? Yeah, cut the woods and wooden board, more like wooden beam sticks, right? And drill it, make a hole, and bolts, washers, nuts, bolts and nuts and washers. They kind of explained to me how to do this. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, make the wooden frame first, complete it, and then attach the board later at the end to the wooden frame, right? Okay. Yeah, maybe I go to some hardware store, right, like Home Depot, Lowe's, right, and ask them, how do you attach these two wooden beams like that? Okay, I'm sure they have some tools for that. Yeah, something that can look like very strong stapler. Yeah, to connect the two beams together lengthwise. Maybe I just Google it, right? Okay, that sounds like a plan. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. Hmm. Let me snap out of it, okay? Yeah, yeah. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, we'll take 5 minutes, please, and then we'll talk about something else. Yeah. Of course, I forgot to take a picture of that before I put it on the wall, like facing the wall, because I don't want to get distracted, right? So, uh, but I'll take a picture after frame is done. Okay. All right, we'll take 5 minutes, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think I learned a lot from Mr. Trump. Uh, yeah, let's give him due credit, Mr. Trump. I did learn a lot from him by reading his books. Yeah, listening to his speeches. Yeah, hey, 2016, it was highly successful campaign, right? Yeah, he took advantage of Twitter, right? Uh, I ended up doing it now. Okay, my senatorial campaign. Okay, so in the Twitter, I started tweeting by now like 2 weeks ago. Okay, maybe a week even. Quite recent development in senatorial campaign. Okay, yeah, 2 days, 2 cents for Pebble, or 2 days, Pebble 2 cents. Okay. Yeah. Some ideas to resurrect Pebble Mine, basically. Okay, yeah, and I'm getting a lot of positive reviews. Okay, so okay, I I have some other candidates, competitors, right? They're big, kind of Goliathan, right? What's my plan to defeat those Goliathan institutional candidates? Pebble, just like Goliath versus David versus Goliath, right? Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, as an analogy. Okay, so okay, no violence whatsoever. Okay, it's just metaphorical analogy. Hmm? So that's the plan. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, it's unexpected development. To be honest with you, okay, I didn't know you'd go into this direction. Okay, but it kind of makes sense. Okay, last year when I ran for Alaska State Senate, okay, it was purely based on ideas. Okay, policy suggestions, right? But now I didn't scale down after I lost the election last year. I scaled up, okay? And now I'm befriending some investors to pay my project. To pay my stock price, it sank. Now it's like it could be negative price or like 0.1 plus 1 cent, 1 cent, 2 cents, okay? So I kind of feel sorry for all those people who invested in Alaska, okay? Yeah, I feel sorry. I wanted to help, okay? I mean, what do I want from them in return for helping out Pebble project? Nothing. They were already giving something very valuable to me. Friendship, their time to read my tweets, to read my paper. They are already giving something very valuable back to me. That how can I ask for more? Their money? No, no. I don't take donations. Okay, they're paying me back with their time and friendship. How can I ask for more? Right? I won't. I don't even ask for their votes, okay? I respect voters' decisions, their choices, their rights. I don't even ask them to vote for me, okay? I mean, in the campaign sign, of course, I said, yeah, vote for me next year, August. But it's just because campaign sign, okay? Come on. In person, I never ask anybody to vote for me because I respect their choice. I respect voters too much, okay? To ask them to vote for me. I never ask them to vote for me. When a campaign sign, yeah. It's just sign, but in person, no. I don't ask people to vote for me. But I respect their choice. I want them to feel free. I'm increasing the degree of freedom, more multiple choices of candidates to vote for. Yeah, but it's up to them. Hmm? Hmm. very laid back campaign, zero penny campaign, right? Yeah. Where I use only my money. Okay, the campaign sign is what $250, right? I think it was worthwhile. Okay, they did it professional job. Okay. Well, I designed it, but they made it look better by centering the texts and making the font bold font so that it's more visible, right? They did a fantastic job. I'm very grateful. Okay, and they gave me advices to how to make these frames, harness, the strap, so that I can wear that board behind my back come January 4th this year and also next year. Okay, those will be only two occasions that I will use that board signage. Okay, yeah, to wear it as like a backpack. Okay, I never thought of that. Okay, so they gave me that idea. Okay, so yeah. Hmm. Yeah, so this weekend I will buy electric saw, okay, and some materials and start building this wooden frame, okay. I plan to do it very slowly, okay. So, and you have to be done outside, right? No problem. Yeah, unless it rains. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, rainy weekends will be very welcome to me because I will not be doing any carpentry work. Okay, so but unless it rains, yeah, I'll work on that. Yeah. Okay. Let's say 5 minutes, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so uh, I'm sorry, I'm kind of blank. Okay, yeah, the sign is really big. It's like 4 feet high and 5 feet wide, something like that. Okay, it kind of blew my mind away because it's bigger than what I thought it would be. Okay, so I'm just still recovering from this very pleasant shock. Okay, let's talk about something else. Okay, I'm seeing it over there. It's facing the wall now. It's just backside. That's not saying anything. It's just white color. Okay, plastic. But still, I'm seeing it. So okay, so well, I need to stop thinking about it. Okay, so let's talk about dream. Okay, I had this interesting dream last night. I think because previously, prior night, yeah, I was looking at some edible flowers, edible plants in Alaska. The wonderful books that I have. Okay, and the writers, that's great writers. Okay, so I was looking at some yellow flower. It's called monkey flower or something like that. Okay, it's edible plant in Alaska. Okay, so I saw some flower like that. The dream is loosely based on memory, right? Yeah, it's some edible flowers in this dream, and it was like outlandishly paradisical kind of beautiful garden that does not quite exist on planet Earth. Okay, maybe it's like that afterlife in heaven where God and Jesus lives. I don't know, but I saw this beautiful garden full of edible plants, edible flowers, in that dream. Okay, yeah. So that was that. Okay. What else? Well, let's talk about some issues in Alaska. Okay. Yeah, there's very unflattering statistical data about Alaska, though. When it comes to violent crimes like murder, per capita rate, yeah, Alaska is has the highest rate. Okay, so I didn't quite know that. Okay, I guess I kind of heard about it, but as I was writing this white paper, propaganda paper about a week ago, I did mention that. Okay, my last year's state senate campaign, I had some solution for it. Okay, yeah, mandatory prison labor. Okay, uh, but this year is different. Okay, I'm running for United States Senate from Alaska. Okay, so there's some I adopted some business solution, which I did not last year. Well, last year actually I did. Okay, but this year it was a little bit bigger scale kind of business solution. Yeah, Pebbleman. Okay. If you make a lot of money in Alaska selling gold, copper, molybdenum from pebble mine, okay, yeah, we can have some kind of like in prison, some kind of program, rehabilitation program, right, where we teach them how to work and teach them some ethics, morality, okay. hmm So I look at the statistics, okay, because that's kind of what we're doing here, spare time, okay. Yeah, probability theory in court, right? And so I was looking at some Alaska statistics about race. What's the racial composition in Alaska? It's like about two-thirds, like 67% Alaskans are Caucasians. Okay. Natives about 15%. Okay. Asians about 5%. Something like that. Okay. African Americans about 5%. Okay. Hispanics about 2%. Something like that. Okay. Mixed races about 10%. Something like that. Okay. So now, so that's Alaska population by race, demographics. Okay. And when we look at prison population by race, some racial groups are overrepresented, some others underrepresented. Okay. I did look that up in my spare time. Okay. So it's kind of related, this kind of statistics kind of related with my senatorial campaign, election campaign, and also the mathematical project that we are conducting every now and then. Okay. That'll be our next paper. Okay. So but we are still in designing phase. So I'm not ready to write it yet. So uh, yeah. So yeah, the plot thickens. We are not talking about blood clot. We are not talking about blood thickening. No, we do diet and exercise. Okay. So but last night I took the liberty to have some string cheese like mozzarella and some stick cheese like cheddar cheese, and it was really good. I think sugar and fat consumption in moderation. I think that's just fine. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, what else? So, what are some races in Alaska whose prison population is overrepresented? Overrepresented. There are two races in Alaska whose population percentage is overrepresented. Are you following me? Do you understand what I'm saying? If not, no worries. I'll explain to you. Okay. And we'll need some whiteboard. Okay. Which is always a challenge, okay, because I have to erase something. Right? We take 5 minutes break. Okay. We take 5 minutes break and I'll find some whiteboard to erase, okay? Because it's kind of important, okay? So yeah, that's my question to you. If you want to take a guess, okay? I told you what I read from Wikipedia, okay? About 67% of Alaskans are Caucasians. About 15% of Alaskans are Alaskan natives. Okay. About 5% of Alaskans are Asians. About 5% Alaskans are African Americans. And about 2% of Alaskans are Hispanics. Okay. Something like that. Okay. So let's add them all. Okay. Well, for simplification calculation, let's say 70% of Alaskans are Caucasians. Okay. And 15% of Alaskans are Alaskan natives. So far, like 85%. So you five more, 15 more. Okay. 5% Asian, 5% African Americans, and 5% Hispanics. How about that? Let's simplify that like that, okay? Right. Now, out of them, uh, there are two racial groups who are overrepresented in prison population. Okay. Who are they? If you want to take a guess, okay? Okay. I probably you know what I mean by overrepresented, okay? Let's say in Lonely Island, okay? We have 50% Hispanics and 50% Asians in Lonely Island. Huh? Okay. Then we look at the prison population. If 70% of prisoners are Asians and 30% of prisoners are Hispanics, that means Asians are overrepresented in prison population and Hispanics are underrepresented in prison population. Okay, so Asians tend to commit more crimes than Hispanics. That's what I mean. Okay, so in Alaska, we mentioned Caucasians, Alaskan natives, African Americans, Asian Americans, and Hispanic Americans. Five races. To simplify, okay? Two of them are overrepresented in Alaskan prison population. Three of them are underrepresented in Alaskan prison. Which are which? Okay. If you want to, yeah, please take a guess. If you want to, you don't have to. Okay. Otherwise, I'll just tell you in 5 minutes. Okay. We have to talk about this. Why? Because I'm running for politics called campaign candidate. Okay. We have to deal with tough issues like crimes. Okay. Poverty or homelessness. We have to deal with these tough issues. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because we want to solve problems, right? Yeah, as opposed to just engaging in ideological debates. That's important. That's important for education. Okay, ideological discussion. Yeah, they're important. But at the same time, politicians they have to tackle these problems very difficult to solve. Or okay, we take 5 minutes, please. All right. Okay, so the two races. Okay, you have to simplify. Okay, we have five races in Alaska. Okay, 70% to simplify. 70% Caucasian Americans, 15% Alaskan natives. Okay, and 5% Asians, 5% African Americans, and 5% Hispanics. Okay, to simplify. Okay, out of five races, what two races are overrepresented in prison population in Alaska? Okay, you need more time? I give you more time. Okay. Yeah, feel free to look them up in the your cell phone or take a guess if you want to. Okay, you don't have to. All right, we're relaxed here. Okay, we don't have any fixed agenda. We just free floating agents, right? We just like yeah, whatever, right? Yeah, it's just relaxing. We work. We go to work. I do, right? I hope you do too. I hope you do too. Okay. Yeah, just relaxing, drinking. Yeah. This for spring harvest. Oh, it's not. This is a pineapple weed from last year. It's common edible plant in Alaska. I'm looking for that first harvest of the season of the year. That willow tree bark. Where is it? Where's my willow tree bark? I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Okay. It start to give out the juice. Salicylic acid. Alright. Ingredient of aspirin. Purifier of blood. Yeah, aspirin. They take it for pain medicine like headache, toothache, most likely not heartache, right? But it's good for heart though. Yeah, you what broke up with your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Then you feel heartache. I don't think aspirin is any good for that purpose, but it's good for heart because aspirin is proven, medically proven that get rid of the cholesterol and fatty acid in the bloodstream. Okay, it cleans up the blood. Me, I rather just have some put some willow tree vodka, willow tree in the vodka, and just take it that way. I don't like taking pills unless it's necessary. Okay, this is second harvest of the season of the year. Uh, horseshoe mushroom vodka. Okay, it's funky, right? Yeah, it's fungus. This is the willow tree bark vodka. It's I like it. Okay, it's good. Shaken but not stirred. I don't do this like cocktail style. No, no, no. Just shaken but not stirred. 007 James Bond. I almost said James Dean. No, he's not 007. Okay, 007 is British, right? Okay, welcome to humanology. Okay, yeah, it kind of mostly like drunken rambling, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was two overrepresented races in Alaska prison population is Alaska Natives and African Americans. Okay, it's a statistical fact. Because I looked them up. Okay, now let's conduct some causational analysis. We'll be fair and balanced. Okay, I'm independent now. I'm no longer Republican, registered Republican. Republicans they're great. Okay, Republican Party is great party. Democrat Party they're cool too. Okay, so Democrats would say, "Oh, it's because of systemic racism. There's racism in Alaska against Alaska Natives and African Americans. Yeah, systemic racism. That's what they would say. I mean, Democratic Party people, okay? How about Republicans? What would they say? I don't know, okay, but I'm just playing on this Republican stereotypes, okay? Okay? They might say, oh, it's because maybe they don't work harder than maybe they don't work as hard as other races. I think they might say that. Okay, I don't know. I'm just picking on Republican stereotype. Okay, that's what would you say? How would you analyze the causation of this statistical data? Where if basically what we're saying is okay, there are 15% Alaska natives in Alaska, but if you analyze prison population data, more than 15% of Alaskan natives are constitute the prison population. What's the percentage exactly? I think it was like 30%. Okay, 15% of Alaskans are Alaskan natives. But if you go to prison, if you conduct a head count, about 30% of Alaskan prisoners are Alaskan natives. So they're overrepresented. Okay. How about African Americans in Alaska? 5% in this scenario, to simplify, okay, about 5% of Alaskans are African Americans. But if you go to prison, about 10% of prison population are African Americans in Alaska. So they are overrepresented. So why is that the case? Let's think about it. Hmm? Is it because racism, systematic racism, institutional racism, or is it because they don't work hard as hard as other races, or are there some other explanations, other hypotheses? I understand this is a sensitive topic. We're talking about race, right? Yeah, it's not an easy topic to talk about. Welcome to humanology. We talk about things that's very challenging and difficult to talk about. That's what we do here, okay? So why? We are tough. We can handle the challenge. Yeah, we can handle the truth. We can handle a challenge. We thrive in controversies. Okay, we love challenges. We love talking about difficult topics to talk about. That's why not many people are with us here today, April 2021. Okay, because we talk about difficult topic. No, that's not the reason. It's because you're drinking and smoking cigarette. You drink alcohol and you're rambling, drinking, rambling. This and also you're not very charming. You're not very attractive. You're not a woman. You're a guy, some aging. You cover up your balding spot and you're not very pretty, not like, unlike those K-pop young boys. You're not that. You're not very pretty and you're not very charming and I saw you dancing and you don't dance very well. I heard you singing, you don't sing very well. You're not quite entertaining a figure. You're just drunk. You're just drunk. Yeah, I'm just drunk. Yeah. But we're very smart people, okay? Maybe people don't appreciate nowadays intelligence, but back in the days they used to. Okay, in Europe, in America, Asia, back in the days they used to appreciate intelligence, literature, arts, philosophy, science. Back in the days they used to appreciate those intellectual stuff. 100 years ago, okay? Nowadays, it what they appreciate is money, right? Or SEX, money, power, fame, SEX. That's what they appreciate. Mainstream ideologies like tattoo piercism, sugar fetishism, or marijuanaism, or LGBTism, or that's what they appreciate nowadays. Okay, so I'm none of that. Okay, so no, I'm not LGBT. I'm sugar fat. Yeah, I do some of that in moderation. Okay, and when it comes to LGBT, I'm not LGBT. Marijuana, I'm not marijuana. Okay, and what else? Plastic surgery, I'm not plastic surgery. And money, power, fame, yeah, I got none. Okay, I'm not money, power, fame. Okay, so what do I have then? Perhaps good heart, good intention, some intelligence, some education, some knowledge, wisdom, the little that I have. Nowadays, people don't appreciate that very much. Okay, so well, uh, that's I'm fine with that. People can appreciate whatever they want, right? I respect their freedom. Okay. Yeah, it's not necessary for my happiness sake that I get appreciated by people. Okay. I do need it sometimes, but without it, I'm fine. If I have my job, my house, my friends, I don't have that many friends. Okay. But friends like you, friends like some others. I'm a happy camper, okay? Yeah, yeah. I'm very easy to please. If I have my vodka, my whiskey, and my cigarettes, my jobs, my food, my trash can, my bathroom, my water, my Walmart, my microwave, my refrigerator, my food, my whiteboard, pens, erasers, my books, my cell phone, internet. Maybe I'm asking a lot. Maybe I'm asking a lot, but let's count our blessings, okay? We have what we want. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm happy camper, okay? So we take 5 minutes break, okay? And we conduct this causation analysis, okay? We come up with some different hypotheses. Okay, why Alaskan Native population is overrepresented in Alaskan prison? Why African Americans are overrepresented in Alaskan prison? Right? We'll think about that issue. Again, it's a very difficult topic to talk about, but welcome to humanology. That's what we do here. We talk about difficult topics. We are civil, gentle. We don't use vulgar languages. We are very nice, although I may be drunk, but we are nice, okay? And we are intellectual too, right? Yeah. As I try to be. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be objective and scientific and will not be influenced by politics, religion, racism, sexism. No, we'll be purely scientific and objective. Okay, so it may not be politically correct, but we don't have time for political correctness. Okay, we'll come with some different theories, hypothetical theories, and to explain this statistical data. Okay, okay, sounds like a plan. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay, please. Okay. It's just relax, okay? Yeah, please do not get angry and emotional. No. Here in the human city, yeah, sometimes I cry a river, okay? Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I'm emotional too, sometimes, okay? When I watch some movies, documentaries, or listen to some beautiful songs, okay? But when we talk about issues, we are more rational than emotional, okay? So, okay? We'll take 5 minutes, okay? Thank you. Okay. All right, kind of, ladies and gentlemen. So the racial issue is difficult topic to talk about. So we'll approach from the historical historical point of view. Okay, evolution, biology, history. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about. That's the approach we'll take. Scientific, objective, bias free, purely objective, scientific, historical data, and aside from ideologies and politics, religion. Okay, okay, we have to go way back in the history of the earth, not just human being, not just Homo sapiens. Okay, yeah, geology, anthropology, or archaeology. Okay, yeah, we have to go way back, millions of years. Okay, by now, yeah, I know some more than before. Okay, because I've been studying history. Okay, history of the earth. Okay, history, not maybe, not maybe not history of universe. That's outside of scope of our discussion here. Okay, let's confine ourselves into the history of the planet Earth. Okay, yeah, planet Earth history like 46 billion, 45 billion years, right? All different plants, animals, microbes, they came and go. Okay, they say 99% of the species that ever existed went extinct. Okay, about 550 million of years ago, yeah, Cambrian explosion happened. 66 millions of years ago, yeah, there's the extinction of dinosaur. It's really big. Okay, I think they ran out of food. Okay, that was my guess because they're too big to feed. Okay, whatever. So, in the evolution of plants, animals, microbes, okay, they're in different stage of evolution. Okay, look, Mr. Charles Darwin says, yeah, we evolved from apes, but others did not evolve out of that stage. They're still apes. They're still chimpanzees, orangutans. Okay, they're still monkeys. Okay, but some subspecies of those apes became human beings. That's evolution. Okay. Again, we don't have time for political correctness. Okay, but at the same time, we're very gentle, respectful, civil. All right. We are just stating the scientific facts as far as we know. Okay. Right. I'm not a racist. I love all races. Right. Okay. I have huge admiration for Aboriginal cultures. I have huge admiration for Alaskan Native culture, their language, African culture, their languages, music, dancing, Alaskan Native dancing, sculpture, fine arts, costume, their hunting style, trapping style, their knowledge of what's edible, what's poisonous. I'm a great student of Alaskan Natives. Okay. I'm a great student of African culture too. Their dancing, percussion, music. Yeah, African American rapping, hip hop. In Africa, yeah, they actually do rapping style. Okay, just very fast talking kind of music is from Africa. I'm a huge fan. Right. So yeah, Alaskan natives and Africans, they have great culture, great language. Like in the African language, there's this consonant like okay, yeah, like X H. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, the amazing, unique, original, authentic, one of a kind. Okay, I'm a hugely appreciator of this African language. All right, yeah, because I learned about that. Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm not a racist, right? But when it comes to civilization, right? You have Middle East, Asia, Europe, Africa, Alaska, native population, or Caucasians, Hispanics. Okay, they're all different in different stage of evolution when it comes to civilization. Okay, some cultures are they're more animalistic than divinistic. Okay, it's just they all have different history. Asians, whites, blacks, Hispanics, they all have different history in their Aboriginal culture. So when it comes to civilization, like positive law, thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, that kind of human law, it goes by many names. Many names. Artificial law, positive laws, normative laws, mandatory laws, societal laws. It goes by very different names, but the history of those laws, yeah, some people came up with it way back. Some other people came up with that kind of normative law later. Or so all different people. It's not all just about races. Okay, it's about countries, locality, geography. All right, all different countries in the world in planet Earth. They came in contact with this concept of natural law. I mean, normative law, artificial law. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not fight. they came in contact with the concept in different periods, different years throughout the human history. So they have different aging process, different. They are in different evolutionary stages. Is that fair to say? Okay. I'm not being judgmental, okay, about race, particular races, just because their racial population is overrepresented in prison. I'm not being judgmental. No, I'm kind of being actually sympathetic. All right, I want to help. I'm running for United States Senate race next year. Well, the race has already started because I already declared my candidacy for United States Senate from Alaska. Okay, we have to talk about this. Okay, other politicians maybe they're too busy. Okay, or maybe they. My guess is that these big institutional candidates, other candidates, yeah, maybe they are too busy. Okay, I'm like busy with what? Huh? So that's my objection to all those institutional candidates. Okay, they're big fundraiser, whatever. I guess that's what they're busy with. Okay, to raise money for political advertisement. My campaign is a zero penny campaign. I'm not going to take any donations from anybody. They can form PAC, political action committee, super PAC. I'll be very grateful, appreciative, but I will not ask them if they want to form super PAC, PAC, political action committee for my candidacy. I'll be very thankful and grateful, but I will never ask them to. Okay, because I in my free time. Okay, super PAC, PAC, yeah, candidate and PAC committee, super PAC committee. We are legally forbidden to communicate and coordinate, all right? But I would say thank you to them, okay, if they form on behalf of my campaign. But I will never ask anybody to do so. I'm an experimentalist. Yeah, I want to try something new. Okay. Zero penny campaign. I don't accept any political donation. Last year, some kind of generous people donated me like $1, $10. Okay. Oh, I had no choice to take, but taking them. Okay. $1, $10. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Because they insisted. They wanted to help me out. Yeah. I did take their money. $1, $10. No problem. Okay. Just a couple of them. Okay. Anyways. So, yeah, every race, every different countries, regions, they're in different stages in this evolution of when it comes to normative law, morality, ethicality, animality, divinity, okay? It's they're all different stage in this evolutionary stage because they are exposed to this idea in varying different times. Okay? So Asians and Caucasians, okay, yeah, they have been exposed to this normative law concept uh maybe earlier than other races in Europe, in Asia. Yeah, well, Europe is not exactly Europe actually. It's North Africa, Middle East. Yeah, you have Confucius, I mean, you have Plato, Socrates, you have Aristotle, and you have Jesus, you have Moses, King David, King Solomon, whatever. Okay. In Asia, you have Confucius, Tao, Taoism, Mr. Lao Tzu, Lao Tzu, or you have Buddha. In Middle East, you have like Mahatma Gandhi, I mean, Mahatma, Muhammad Allah. Okay. In India, you have Krishna, Buddha, you have Mahatma Gandhi, okay, so those are the ethicists, philosophers, moralists. They preach virtues, okay? But some other parts of the world, they did not have that kind of saints in their regions, okay? So it took some time and space, okay, to propagate this ethicality, morality lessons, normative laws, positive laws, artificial laws, societal laws, okay. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not commit violence, thou shalt not steal, and yeah, Mr. Jesus, yeah, thou shalt love your enemies, thou shalt turn the right cheek, left cheek, okay, thou shalt never be angry, that's uniquely Jesus, okay. Yeah, I appreciate missionaries, okay, Christian missionaries, okay. But some other parts of the world is so remote. They learned about that good moralistic, ethical lessons, normative law. They can distinguish between animals and God. Okay, they would evolve as human beings, less like animals, but more like God. Okay, they learned about it later than some other parts of the world. Okay, so they're kind of young to this, new to this moral lessons. Okay, so there will be my explanation. We are being scientific, we are being historical. Okay, yeah, that's my understanding of human history. And yes, that's why I think Alaskan natives and African Americans are overrepresented in Alaskan prison. Okay, because they learned it later than other races. They're still catching up. Okay, let's give them some time. Okay, that will be my explanation. Okay, okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, it's not their fault. No, no. They have great culture, great language in Africa, in Alaskan native culture. Okay, I'm a huge fan, right? But when it comes to morality like that, okay, they came in contact with those kind of morality like Christianity or some other religions like Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, or Sikhism in India, Jainism, Buddhism in India, or Confucianism, Taoism in China. Well, they're starting to learn about it. Okay, let's give it some time. Okay, it's uneven distribution of metaphysical asset. It takes some time and space. Okay, but they'll get it eventually. I have no doubt. Okay, yeah. Okay, we take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, we share knowledge. That's the whole reason I'm doing this human series to share. Space and time of sharing knowledge, wisdom, okay? The little that I know, I share with everybody here. Okay, although not many people are watching this, okay? Okay? We take 5 minutes break, okay? Yeah. We wrap it up real soon, okay? Because I'm kind of drunk. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're talking about different stage of evolution, okay? No judgmentality involved here. We're just talking science, we're talking history, evolution, biology, archaeology, okay? Yeah, they're in different stage of evolution, okay? Let's give them some time. Alright? Can money help? I think so. If you this year's candidacy, my candidacy is different from last year, okay? I got involved with some business investors, okay? Their stock price tanked. I felt sorry. I wanted to help them. They invested in Alaska, pebble mine, okay? I wanted to help them, okay? Because they are smart people, okay? Yeah, $500 billion worth of gold, copper, molybdenum just sitting there to be uncovered. Okay, pebble mine will happen one way or another. Okay, at some point in time. All right. Yeah, in that right place. Okay, because it's just too big to ignore. Do you think Alaskan government will ignore American government or world people will ignore this $500 billion worth potentially? 넘어캐면 이지랄을 but it's gonna happen one way or another. Okay. So yeah, join us. Okay, that's what I say. Okay, maybe that I'll say that tomorrow. 2 cents for per mine. Okay, tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna happen one way or another. Okay. Yeah, join us. Okay. It's just too big to ignore. Okay. It may happen next year, 10 years later, 100 years later, but it will happen. That will be my prediction. Okay. Because yeah, Alaskan government, federal government, U.S. government, or the world, they need money. They need jobs. Okay. And in order to get rid of crimes, we need to be well fed. We need to be happy. We need some entertainment. Okay? Yeah, and we need money. Okay? Yeah. Bring some gold, copper, molybdenum, sell it. Okay? Then all the crimes and homelessness will stop to exist. Yeah, cease to exist. Okay? Yeah, I think that I'm gonna write that tomorrow. Twitter space. Okay? Yeah. So I befriended some business investors. Okay? Some of them maybe outside of America, some of them maybe outside of Alaska, some of them inside of Alaska, America. Okay, I made many friends with business investors in Pebble Mine project because they are very loyal to this project, Pebble Mine, because uh, they're very rational thinkers. Okay, yeah, $500 billion worth of gold, copper, molybdenum. I think they are making very good business decision here. Okay, so I just wanted to help them out. Okay. Yeah. Because I felt sorry when their stock price tanked. Okay. I wanted to help. Okay. And we'll see how it goes. Okay. It's not necessary that I get elected next year as U.S. Senator from Alaska. For the Alaska, of the Alaska, by the Alaska. Okay. Yeah, it's not necessary I get elected there. Okay, next year, but I want to do my part. Okay. Yeah, it's just not just about money. No, we are trying to save lives. Alaska. Okay. Too many crimes here per capita race. Huh? If you are well fed, if you have money, if you are happy, some entertainment business, okay, tourism, then crimes, homelessness, it just go naturally go away, okay, spontaneously. It will just evaporate, disappear. Okay? We need money, okay? We need work. We need to have jobs, make money, happy, entertainment business, okay? Movies, TV shows in Alaska, okay? Yeah. So that's my vision for Alaska, okay? Yeah, some money solution. It's not just about money, okay? We are trying to save lives. We want to eliminate crimes here, okay? And to eliminate crimes, yeah, we need food so that people don't steal from each other. We need money to be entertained so that we don't get angry. Okay? Yeah. Business solution, okay? That's what I'm proposing. Because I care about Alaska and Alaskans, okay? I don't want to see any crimes, right? At the same time, yeah, education, right? Yeah. Everybody learn kung fu, martial arts, everybody learn how to dance, sing. Maybe if they are capable, play some musical instruments. I couldn't, right? Yeah, just be happy, wealthy, okay? Yeah, peace on earth. Okay. All right, thank you. Have a good night. Uh, happy Tuesday.